both coaches, I think they want to make sure they transmit their personalities, all right, in this game. And to be very sincere, this is what has been happening. The teams want to mirror the personality of their coach. That is what we've been seeing. And Maresca and Arteta are both guys that plays with intensity. They want to press you high. They don't want to sit back and just take on some counter-attacking opportunities that you're going to give to them. All right, we saw how Chelsea played against Barcelona. We know Barcelona is a team that played a possession-based football, but Chelsea was willing to run after them all the way. They were willing to do that. Same thing we saw from Arteta's Arsenal against Bayern Munich. Intensity, running after Bayern Munich all over the place. Even when Bayern was a man down and Arsenal got a three goal advantage, they were still running, tracking back and doing all that stuff. So that is a very disciplined team. I think that will show. Having said that, it's going to be a midfield battle. Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice. That is a solid pivot. And their work rate is crazy. But so too is Caicedo and even Reece James when he plays in that midfield. So now that battle is going to be very interesting because it is going to impact how things happen on the wings. And I'm going to tell you, both coaches will look forward to exploiting the opponent's fullbacks, taking advantage of creating isolations. And that is going to come from, how much you dominate the midfield. Because if you are Arteta, right, Arsenal, they want to create those isolation where Martinelli or Saka or Madueke or Trossard, whoever starts, all right, having that isolation with Malo Gusto or Cucurella. Same thing with Chelsea. They want to have the isolation of Estevao or Pedro Neto, as well as Alejandro Garnacho against Timber and Calafiori. All right, so that is going to be our approach. High intensity game. And it could take also moments of brilliance. All right, like I'm saying, the Brazilian phenom, the teenage sensation, Estevao. So we got to look out for him. And there are also other players that could influence the outcome of this game. Now, having said all of that, let's go to Arsenal. They have their bread and butter, the peanut butter and jelly, set pieces. All right, that is their go-to. When they're hungry, they're starving, that is what they're going to go to do. And we have seen this a whole lot of times. It works. And the opponents are aware, so they're going to be very, very worried about it. All right. But it is going to be a game of the season.